Most people think cats are cold, distant, completely independent, like they don't really need anyone. But the truth is, cats have secret behaviors, things they only do with the one person they love the most. And if your cat does these things with you, you might not just be their owner. You might be the most special person in their entire world. What's interesting is, many cat owners see these signs every single day, but they never realize what their cat is actually trying to say. You stand up from your chair, and almost immediately, you hear tiny footsteps behind you. Soft, quiet, but always there. You walk into the kitchen. Your cat follows. You head to the bedroom. Your cat follows again. Even when you walk into the bathroom, your cat often sits right outside the door, just waiting, patiently. Many people think this is normal. Maybe the cat is just curious, or maybe hoping for food. But the truth is much more interesting. Cats are naturally very independent animals. In the wild, they usually hunt and move alone. They rarely follow anyone. So when a cat chooses to follow you from room to room, that's not random. That's a decision. You have become their safe place. Being near you makes them feel calm, stable, protected. In animal behavior psychology, this kind of action looks a lot like the secure attachment that young animals show toward their mother. So your cat isn't just following you. It means something deeper. In their own quiet way, they're telling you something simple. I want to be where you are. You're lying on the couch or resting quietly in your bed. Then suddenly, your cat jumps up, soft paws landing beside you. They walk in a small circle, looking for the perfect spot. And then, they curl up, right next to you. Sometimes it's on your chest, sometimes on your stomach, and sometimes right beside your legs. Many people think cats do this just because it's warm. But for a cat, this moment means much more. In the wild, sleep is the moment when cats are most vulnerable. Their reflexes slow down, and their ability to sense danger becomes weaker. That's why cats only sleep deeply when they feel completely safe, when nothing around them feels like a threat. So if your cat chooses to sleep right next to you, that means something powerful in their mind. You're not just the one who feeds them, you are their safe place. Some cats even love sleeping
their bond
near their owner's
unbroken,
chest
a
or close to the neck.
promise of comfort.
There, they can hear your heartbeat, they can hear your breathing, and those familiar sounds make them feel calm. So when your cat sleeps beside you, it's not just a nap. In their quiet way, they're saying something simple. I trust you. You're lying on the couch or getting ready to fall asleep. Then suddenly, your cat jumps onto the bed. They walk in a small circle, looking for the perfect spot. Then slowly, they curl up right next to you. Sometimes they lie on your chest, sometimes on your stomach, and sometimes right beside your feet. Many people think cats do this just because it's warm, but the truth is much deeper than that. In the wild, sleep is when cats are most vulnerable, and their ability to detect danger becomes weaker. That's why cats only sleep deeply, in places where they feel completely protected. So when your cat chooses to sleep right next to you, it's not just comfort, it's trust, deep trust. In your cat's mind,
in the quiet moments,
you are their safe
we
place.
find our truest
Some cats
comfort.
even prefer sleeping near your chest or close to your neck. There they can hear your heartbeat and your slow breathing. Those familiar sounds make them feel calm, safe, and peaceful.
So when your cat sleeps beside you, they're not just resting in their quiet way. They are saying something simple. I trust you to protect me. You wake up in the morning, and right in front of your door, you notice something lying there. a small surprise waiting for you. Sometimes it's a toy, sometimes a dry leaf, or a tiny piece of string your cat found somewhere. And sometimes it's something a little more surprising, like a small insect your cat just caught. To humans, this can look strange, sometimes even a little scary. But in the world of cats, this is actually a very special behavior. In nature, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens.
Did you bring me a
It's
present?
how they feed them,
Let's
care
play.
for them, and teach them how to hunt. So when your cat brings something to you, they're not just dropping a random object, they're sharing their success. In your cat's mind, you're not just someone
Look
they
what you
live
brought
with,
me.
you're part of their family.
Thank you, sweetie.
Sometimes, your cat may even think you're not a very good hunter.
You brought me a
So
present.
in their own way,
Good kitty.
they're trying to help you learn, teaching you how hunting works. So the next time your cat brings you a little gift, don't be annoyed. Because in the language of cats, that action means something simple. I thought of you, and I want to share what I have. You're sitting quietly in your chair. Your cat is resting on the other side of the room. For a moment, your eyes meet, and then your cat slowly blinks. Not a quick blink, but a very slow one. It's the kind of blink that almost looks like a smile. Many people think the cat is just sleepy, but in the world of cats, this moment means something very special. In the wild, staring directly at another animal can be a sign of threat. So cats only close their eyes in front of someone they completely trust. It means they feel safe enough to let their guard down. So when your cat looks at you and gives you a slow blink, they are saying something very clear. I feel safe when I'm with you. Some researchers even call this the cat's version of a kiss. And here's the interesting part. You can answer them back. Just look at your cat gently, then slowly blink right back at them. Many cats will blink again, or slowly walk closer to you. It becomes a quiet conversation. No words needed, just one slow blink. And your cat is saying, I trust you. Have you ever noticed that your cat sounds different depending on who they're talking to? A soft meow when you open the door, a small sound when you call their name. Sometimes there's even a very special sound, a sound your cat makes only when you are nearby, almost like a voice meant just for you. What's fascinating is adult cats rarely meow to other cats. In the feline world, they communicate using scent, body language, and other quiet sounds. The meow is actually a sound cats mostly use to talk to humans, and over time, many cats develop a special voice, a voice meant for the person they love most. Your cat slowly learns which sound gets your attention, which sound makes you respond, and which sound makes you pet them. Little by little, something very special forms, a private language just between you and your cat. So when your cat talks to you in that familiar voice, they're not just asking for food, they're saying something simple. I know you, and I want to talk to you. Cats can't speak in human language, but that doesn't mean they can't say they love you. They simply say it in their own way. When your cat follows you around the house, when they curl up and sleep right beside you, when they bring you their tiny little gifts, when they slowly blink while looking at you or talk to you with that familiar little voice, those are not random behaviors. That is the language of cats, a very quiet language, but also a very sincere one, a language built on trust. So if you notice these signs in your cat, remember this. In their world, where trust is not given, is you have become someone very special. And to a cat, this is how they say something very simple. You are my human.